In this week's video, we are going to be talking about the difference between a logo and a brand and how they work together. So stick around. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Jonathan Glenn here. Anything you want to find out about me, head on over to jonathanglenn.com and please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification button, hit every single button that you can find on this page. With that out of the way, let's get into the content. Logo and branding seem to be the two items that often get kind of mushed together. And I think it's important that we understand the difference between the two of them, how they're separate, but of course, how they complement one another and how they work together at the end of the day for your business. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on in this video. So the first thing we're going to talk about today is the logo. The logo is the visual identification of your brand. So it's normally made up of the business name. It's created with colors that complement the brand that's been created around your business, and often will have an illustration or an icon that goes along with it. And it's the first thing that we're going to identify with that's going to make us lean into learning more about the brand or recognizing the brand. So what is a brand? The brand is essentially the mind, body, and soul of your business. It's the overall experience that's made up of all of the touch points that your business leaves behind in your print materials, in your advertising, in your social media posts, in your website, all of the copy you use, any way staff or yourself interact with customers. All of these put together is your brand. Think of it as the personality and what's to be expected when a customer interacts with your business. This is also what people are going to share about your business. This is how they're going to talk about you. They're going to talk about your brand and the experience and the brand promise. So to give you an example of how a logo works with the brand and as well as what a brand promise is, here's sort of an example that I actually lifted this from Seth Godin. I'm just going to kind of put it in my way. So if you had a Delta Hotels on the left side of the road and you had a Best Western Hotels on the right side of the road, you could probably take that logo and put it on either or, leaving the building, the staff, and the room's exactly the same, and it probably wouldn't make much of a difference to you. You wouldn't even pick up on. That's the brand promise, is we're gonna have a room and a hallway and a lobby. But if you put at the end of that road a Disneyland hotel with the Disneyland hotel logo, you know exactly what to expect. You're gonna expect the customer service. You're gonna expect that visual environment you're gonna be in, that energy. Their brand promise is that we're gonna give you an experience unlike anybody else. And when you walk away, that's what you're gonna talk to people about. The experience at staying at this Disneyland hotel. That's the brand, the promise was made. And that's it for this week's video, everybody. We talked about your logo and we talked about your branding and how the two are separate but serve one another. I hope you got value out of this week's video and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Until then, see ya.